Hey everyone, today we are going to watch Imperial Guard against Chaos. On Meeting of Minds, the players are Servant and Santiago.
I am on it.
On the left hand side we have Imperial Guard. The player is Servant. Goes for 2 guardsmen and 2 tech priests, infantry command and generator. Very standard opening. On the right hand side we have Santiago with Chaos. He makes 3 cultists, 2 heretics, also barracks with generator, and Chaos Lord on the way. And from Servant we have Common Squad on the way.
What do you require my skills? I am honored.
By the Emperor, we've won.
So let's see what will happen against this, between these Dawn of War legends.
You favor us with your attentions.
Both of them taking the map slowly, and Servant goes towards Santiago's base with his command squad.
By the Emperor, we've won. It is my duty to serve. Sir, yes, sir. Fell brethren, you
3 squads of cultists, by the way, from Santiago were made, so he captures the map a bit faster.
My devotion is assured.
Now the command squad will try to destroy these cultists. We have an upgraded listening post already from Santiago. Here the action starts. Will Santiago actually lose these cultists? He might lose them, but he is reinforcing also. He wants to finish the capture of this relic. I think it would have been better if Servant just was shooting the cultists instead of fighting them in close combat. Priest almost down, very low on HP from the command squad, as you can see. It seems like on this side the cultists succeeded with delaying the capture of this relic for Servant. Servant makes 1 more tech priest for some reason. He already has 2 of them. Yeah, Servant had to get back with the command squad and defend this relic. A lot of cultists here reinforced. Guardsmen lose morale, and once they do, they also lose the HP faster. At least from what I noticed. Decap attempt here from Santiago, but I doubt it will happen for him. Yeah, the cultists get killed, so he loses the entire squad. Very high economy for Santiago already. 3 generators, lots of upgraded listening posts, 4 upgraded listening posts at the 4th minute, and 3 generators, tier 2 on the way. 140-20 economy for Servant. He also has lots of listening posts upgraded, 3 of them, and also 3 generators. Basically almost the same economy. have some more fights between the command squad and cultists. Seems like Santiago will lose another squad of his cappers. Priest didn't die yet, he was very low HP from the very start almost, when he received lots of damage in here from the Chaos Lord. Nice jump here by Servant, he deals lots of damage to the Chaos Lord, but he also lost the Priest. Santiago hits tier 2. Now he also builds the Chaos Armory and makes Chaos Space Marines. He upgraded all with the exception of this strategic point. Makes the Sorcerer. Servant also almost tier 2 now. A bit later. With Phenomenal Economy as well. Heavy weapon increase. Seems like Santiago wants to mass heavy bolters on these Chaos Space Marines. I don't see tactical control from Servant. He goes for the mechanized command. It seems that Servant does not want to invest into the guardsmen. He will go straight for vehicles and maybe fast tier 3 or something. Or maybe mass hellhounds with priests. Also a viable option in this matchup, especially because horrors, Chaos anti-vehicle get tied up by priests easily. And that's really almost the single anti-vehicle that Chaos has on tier 2. Only the horrors that are terrible in close combat and can be tied up easily. So vehicle mass against Chaos can work in Dark Crusade. It won't work as well in Soulstorm because there are Hell Talons that are very good anti-vehicle playing. So yeah, we have Hellhounds on the way from Servant. Servant also wants to scout what is happening here in Santiago's base. Maybe we'll kill these heretics. Yeah, he does that. Global upgrade on the way for energy. Also on this side. Santiago tried to destroy the relic, but now the Hellhound comes and Santiago must retreat. He doesn't have anything now to counter this Hellhound. He makes the Horror Squad. The unit I mentioned previously that gets tied up in close combat by priests, command squad, commissars, and is not a very good anti-vehicle. It has good damage, but once it's tied up, there aren't too many options for Chaos to deal with vehicles. Maybe Defilers in close combat or on tier 4 make Predators with less gun upgrades. Here we have the first Horror Squad landed, one more squad being produced. As you can see, Santiago doesn't even try to engage now. Servant now with a heavy weapon team in the heavy cover positioned. This heavy weapon team will also deal from huge distance with these horrors or with other infantry. Well, Hellhounds will not be enough. Servant will need something for supporting them. Maybe lots of priests or tier 3 Ogryns and Kasrkins. Now Servant hits tier 3. With a very high economy, 160 to 90 income, huge float. Tactical control was finished and one more mechanized command is being built, so it will give a more vehicle cap also. We have the tier 3 ability here from the Hellhound used on the ground. It burns the infantry to death, deals insane damage. 2 horror squads, when they are not tied up, as I said, deal also a very high damage to vehicle. Servant can't really tie up these horrors because there's lots of support from these Chaos Marines with borders. They deal insanely high damage, so priests that hold atoms to tie up these horrors will die in a few seconds. Seems like a cultist squad destroyed the Hellhound. Imbalanced nades. Santiago also tier 3, he goes for obliterators. Keeps making those upgrades. Now the Chaos Marine infiltration skill. Chaos Marines will become infiltrated, these squads. Very useful upgrade. More globals being researched by Servant. Seems like this income is not enough. Needs more resources. Well, why not? Also a Basilisk was produced here. Kasserkin quarters and Ogrin quarters research in both infantry commands. Huge fight around the map. Did Servant actually make any upgrades for his guardmen? I wonder. Most likely not. As you can see, these Chaos Marines now are infiltrated. Gives some headache to Servant. Possessed Chaos Marines also are here. Huge damage dealers to buildings and almost everything else. A very good Heres unit with fast movement speed. And insanely good close combat damage, of course. Good job by Santiago, but we also have here some Heres by Servant. Well, the Kasserkins here will not last long against the infiltrated Chaos Marines and this Defiler. Possessed Chaos Marines get defeated by the Ogrins with Priests. Without Priest, Ogrins would lose, I think, against the Possessed Chaos Marines. But with the Priest and the Fanaticism ability, they are much more stronger. Also, the close combat upgrade for Ogrins. Very useful. Very good Heres with the infiltrated units by Santiago. Servant struggles big time here. He had to use the Basilisk Earthshaker to destroy the infiltrated Chaos Marine squad. That's how annoying it was. And it's very understandable. He also casted the grenade from the Kasserkins, blindly casted into those infiltrated Chaos Marines. They lost their morale at least. Now this area is being scanned from the headquarters of Imperial Guard. It detects infiltrated units and reveals the area. Good job by Servant here tying up these obliterators. So the Priest has more chances to win this squad. So Kasserkin can retreat safely. On this side the fight still goes on. Here we have again the Possessed Chaos Marines, fully reinforced, and a Defiler destroying the buildings. So Santiago fights on two fronts right now. He attacked this side and this side simultaneously. It's very hard to fight all these. Here we have the assassin. Probably will die, it's not infiltrated. Gets focused by the infiltrated Chaos Marines and dies in a second. But this assassin looks like it's smaller than this Ogren weapon. Let's take a look at Servant's economy, 138 to 88, still very high economy. He does not have control of his relic now, but economy is very high. Santiago is probably tier 4 already. Economy a bit, yeah, right now he hits tier 4 and he makes the Predators. I don't think Servant, I am sorry. Servant probably is not tier 4 yet. Both of his mechanized commands got destroyed. He didn't build them in very good places. Like, this place is not a good one for the mechanized command. Yeah, Servant is tier 4 as well. He makes the Lemon Ras depart. Demon Prince doing great damage here as long as the sniper is not alive. Demon Prince can cause insane trouble for Imperial Guard. It's very hard to counter this without sniper. Or Ogrins. There's no Ogrins from Servant. This is crazy. Lemon Ras battle tank on the way, but it won't save the day. Santiago keeps the pressure for a long time already. He does not stop for a second. And that's how you win games against top players. Ogrins fighting with a Defiler. Obviously they will lose, especially without Priest attached. They lost their morale a long time ago. Lemon Ras battle tank is out. It won't help. Possessed Chaos Marines. And now the Chaos Predators are here with the less guns. The Lemon Ras will go down in a few seconds, as you can see. Servant defeated, and Imperial Guard was also a very powerful race for Servant. Probably his second main race was Imperial Guard, and then Elder maybe. Powerful game from Santiago. So let's look at the score. 161 units killed, almost 50 units more killed by Santiago. And 16 buildings razed, 13 more than Servant. On resources, it's very close, about 200 difference. And on technology, Santiago wins, lots of research count, 31 unit upgrades against 0. Servant did not invest anything into his guardsmen and he paid for it. Meeting of Minds is a map that allows to invest in everything. Especially for Imperial Guard that has higher income from globals, from the global upgrades. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, leave a like, subscribe if you are new, and I will see you next time. Thank you for watching.